Have you ever watched someone walk into a room and instantly command attention without saying a word? Their presence is magnetic. Their mindset, unshakable. While the world stumbles over distractions, pressure, and self-doubt, these people seem to glide through chaos as if they were born for it. You might think they were just born different. But what if I told you that this mental power can be built, trained, and mastered by anyone? Even you. Welcome to Mind Tap Summaries, the space where books aren't just summarized, they're brought to life. Today's summary is based on a game-changing book that's quietly become a blueprint for personal dominance, 25 Mentally Unstoppable Rules by Peter A. Saul. This isn't your average self-help fluff. It's a brutal, beautiful guide to shaping a mind so sharp, the world bends around your focus. But instead of simply listing these rules, let's go on a journey. A storytelling ride where we meet a man, let's call him Arjun, a 29-year-old entrepreneur on the edge of burnout, and watch as each of these 25 rules transform him, piece by piece, into someone mentally unstoppable. This is not just a summary. It's a story of transformation. Let's begin. Scene 1. Arjun sat alone in his Mumbai apartment. Laptop open. Screen blank. His fingers hovered over the keyboard, waiting for words that never came. The irony was cruel. He owned a marketing agency, yet couldn't market himself out of exhaustion. Every pitch felt fake. Every morning, heavy. He wasn't failing. He was just floating. Alive, but uninspired. Late one night, scrolling through YouTube between guilt and anxiety, a video popped up, 25 rules that make you mentally unstoppable. Something about it struck a nerve. Not because of what he saw, but because of what he had forgotten. His hunger. His fire. His belief that he could build more than a career. He could build a mind that bends reality. He ordered the book the same night. Rule 1. You are not your thoughts. The first line that hit him like a truck was, "You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them." Arjun had always believed that if he thought something negative, "I'm not good enough, I'll never make it, it must be true." But Peter Saul flipped the script. Thoughts were just clouds passing through the sky of the mind. They didn't define the sky. That night, Arjun sat in silence for 10 minutes. Every thought that screamed in his head, he simply noticed. He didn't fight it. He didn't analyze it. He just watched. And for the first time, the voice in his head wasn't in control. He was. This was Rule 1, and the foundation of mental invincibility. Rule 2. Mindset, emotion. A week later, Arjun was ambushed in a client meeting. A late deliverable, a furious client, and blame thrown like darts at his team. Normally, he would spiral. Get angry. Maybe even lash out. But this time, something clicked. Emotions are chemical. Mindsets are choices. He repeated that in his mind like a mantra. Instead of reacting emotionally, he paused, leaned forward, and asked calmly, "What outcome are you hoping for from this meeting?" The client stopped. The room shifted. Control returned. Rule 2 was now branded on his psyche. Rule 3. Envy is your sompasa. Scrolling Instagram, Arjun saw a post from his old college friend, now in Bali, sipping smoothies, running a 7-figure coaching business. His chest tightened. But Peter's words from Rule 3 echoed, "Whatever sparks envy, reveals what your soul is craving." Instead of hating, Arjun got curious. Why did this bother him? Was it the money? The travel? No, it was the freedom. The autonomy to build a life on his terms. That night, he didn't scroll. He journaled. He planned. He built a new offer for his agency that would reduce client chaos and build recurring income. He followed his envy, and it led him home. Rule 4. Decision fatigue is a mental cancer. Before, Arjun would wake up and waste 45 minutes picking what to wear, which task to start, what email to answer first. He was always deciding, but never executing. Then came Rule 4. Eliminate unnecessary choices. Inspired, Arjun blocked off time on Sundays to pre-plan every major decision. Outfits, workouts, meals, even his 3 tasks of the day. By removing micro-decisions, his brain was free for strategy, creativity, confidence. This small change felt like a cheat code to becoming 10x sharper. Rule 5. Be feared for your focus. In a distracted world, Arjun became a silent rebel. Peter Saul's Rule 5 declared, "Distraction is defeat. Focus is war." He removed all social apps from his phone except during a 30-minute evening window. He installed website blockers. He trained himself to do deep work, 90 minutes, no interruptions. Suddenly, tasks that took 6 hours were done in 2. His team noticed. His clients noticed. And he noticed, not just in results, but in self-respect. He wasn't just working. He was building an unbreakable mind. Part 1 Closing. We've only scratched the surface. 5 rules down, and already, Arjun's world has shifted. Not through motivation, but transformation. He's not chasing success anymore. He's becoming the kind of man success chases. But there are 20 more rules. 20 more principles that will test him, break him, and finally, rewire him into someone the old version of himself could barely recognize. In Part 2 of this script, we'll dive into how Arjun learns to master time, defeat insecurity, use fear as fuel, and sharpen his self-image like a blade. If you found even a flicker of inspiration in this story, imagine what's coming next. Stay tuned, Part 2 is coming soon, only on MindTap Summaries.